I just finished shopping out this Williams Time Warp Pinball machine, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to shoot a video, show you guys how the game is played, talk about all the features of the game, some gameplay strategies on how to build big points on this game, and pretty much everything about this game. So I want to start with these banana flippers. Now, I don't know why, but some people hate these banana flippers. There's a lot of people that love them, but also a lot of people that hate them. My opinion is this is the best part of the game right here. These banana flippers are unique to this game. It was designed to be used with these banana flippers. So certain shots that need to be made are more difficult with these, which are key shots. So if you had straight flippers on here, the game would just be too easy. And it's fun just to play the game and learn the gameplay mechanics of these flippers. And you can actually be pretty accurate with these of trying to, hit and make your shots with it, believe it or not. So that's all I want to say about the banana flippers. I want to move on to the actual gameplay. So the game starts, we're going to plunge the ball to the upper playfield. Now you have this bonus light up here. This is pretty much your skill shot. So it just rotates, and it's rotating pretty fast. So this skill shot is almost impossible to try and time the feature that you want and get it to the saucer. But the way it works is when the ball hits one of these switches, either this one or this one, it stops that light, whatever it's on. And then the ball has to go into the saucer in order to collect that bonus feature. So this top one here is light your 5,000 lane. So these in lanes down here are worth 2,000 points normally if the ball goes down it. This will make them worth 5,000 every time it goes down it. Not a bad feature. All right, down here at the bottom where we're lit is 5,000 points immediately is awarded, plus it advances your bonus by 1. Pretty good feature. The next one up is light your bullseye, which is up here, for 30,000, and it advances your bonus by 3, so that's a pretty good one. Now this advance X value, this is the key up here. This is the one you want to go for. This is going to advance your bonus multiplier. Now there's only 2 ways to advance your bonus multiplier on this game, and this is one of them. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. So after your skill shot is made, I'm going to dive right into this bonus because really there's not a lot of in-depth rule set to this game. There's not a lot of objectives to try and complete. This game is mostly just trying to collect your bonus and build your bonus multipliers and get as many points as you can. So you're going for a high score or you're competing against your friend and your guys are battling back and forth to see who can get the highest score. So this bonus is the key to this game, this bonus triangle down here. So every feature light down here on your bonus is lit throughout the game with different switches. So up here, you hit this switch, this will advance it by 1. These lanes up here will advance your bonus. Certain features in here advance your bonus. And completing these will advance your bonus. Even hitting your bullseye will advance your bonus by 1. So it's fairly easy to advance your bonus on the game. Now, these bonus lights are worth 1,000 points when lit, when you collect the bonus. So how do you collect the bonus? Well, on this game, there's 2 ways to collect the bonus. So at the end of the ball, when the ball drains, it'll collect those bonus points. Now, a lot of older games had that feature like this. Now, the other way, which I think is an awesome feature of this game, is this upper saucer. If you get the ball in this upper saucer, not only is it going to collect your bonus points, you get to keep your bonus points. So every time you get it in the saucer again during this ball, it's going to keep giving you those bonuses. So you can see right away how important these bonus points can be when combined with your bonus multiplier. So there's only 12 lights here. So your max bonus is 12,000 unless you start lighting these bonus multipliers. So you could have 12,000 times 2, times 3, times 5, or times 10. So you got an opportunity to get 120,000 points per saucer hit right here. That's a pretty good way to build massive points on this game, especially if you can collect that, multiple times before your ball drains. Now, when your ball drains, it removes all of your bonus lights and you have to start from scratch on your next ball. So that's a big deal with these bonuses. So we talked about how we can kind of advance the bonus. Let's talk about the bonus multipliers. Like I said earlier, trying to get this saucer shot when this light is lit is the key to getting your bonus multiplier. Now, besides your skill shot in the beginning, when it stops the light, every time you hit in the saucer, it's going to move that light up once, or every time you hit a drop target, it's also going to move that light. So a strategy could also be keeping an eye up here, and if you see, you hit these drop targets, and you see that light on Advance X, it's a good opportunity to try to make that shot and get that saucer so you get your bonus multiplier. The other way to get your bonus multiplier in this game is with these drop targets. So every single time that you complete a full set of drop targets, it's going to light another bonus light. So you might be thinking, well, why wouldn't you just go for those drop targets? Because that is a risky shot on this game. Now, if you take the ball and you hit while all the drop targets are up, it's a fairly safe shot right there. You're going to light some pop bumpers and get a few of those targets down. But once those targets are down, you hit that band. If you miss and you hit that band, it's most of the time, I'd say probably 70–80%, you're going to drain down one of the out lanes or straight down the middle. And this game can get going really quick too. So it is a little bit of a risky shot. So trying to get up into this upper saucer is a nice safer gameplay objectives. The other cool thing I want to talk about with this game is these drop targets are tied in with your pop bumper lights, and I think that's really cool. As they stand by themselves, each pop bumper hit is only worth 100 points. But if you hit one of these down and the pop bumper is lit, now it's worth 1,000 points. So another cool gameplay tip would be, make the first shot or a couple shots, knock down a few of these. And that's a fairly safer shot. This is where it gets dangerous, trying to take out that last drop target when those are down. So now that I have some pop bumpers lit, this is where you have opportunity to try to make that shot up here. And this upper playfield is going to load you up with all kinds of fun stuff. You've got a chance to advance your bonus here. You can get into these 3 upper lanes, which we'll talk about in a minute. And all kinds of good stuff up here. And then when the ball leaves, now it's going to bounce around these pop bumpers, and you could actually, 1,000 points a hit, that can add up in your pop bumper. You also have an opportunity for that ball to back bounce into this collect bonus thing. So that's a good way to sneak it in the back. So trying to make this shot here is actually quite difficult with these banana flippers. You got to get it right on the edge of this tip, just right. A little too much, you're missing it. A little too early, you're missing it. So this looks like it'd be an easy shot with a standard pinball with straight flippers, but with these banana flippers, it makes it pretty challenging. And once you light this shot here, when your special's lit and everything, and you're going for it, it's really rewarding when you actually hit and nail that shot. So I did want to come back to these upper lanes and talk about this for a second too. So every time you go down these lanes, it's advancing your bonus. You're also collecting points. Now, once this light is lit, every time you go down, you're going to collect 3,000 points. Now, when you light all 3 of these, now you can see this light up here is flashing, basically telling you if you make all these again, it's going to light your bullseye for your special. So we're going to hit this, and right here is your special lit. So what that means, now on this game, I have all the specials are an extra ball, or set for an extra ball. If you see the game out on like location somewhere, you're playing at an arcade or something, and most likely they're going to set it for like a free game or a point value or something like that. So when you have a game at home for free play, I like to set all my specials for an extra ball, and for these older games I like to set them on 3 ball, but then have other opportunities to gain those extra balls. So it gives you, more challenge throughout the game to try to collect these specials and extra balls, prolong your game, and get bigger scores. To me, that makes a lot more sense. But with that being said, we'll talk about some extra balls. So besides your specials, if you have your specials set for extra ball, the only other way to get an actual extra ball in this game is from this 3 drop targets over here. Once you complete these, it starts lighting these triangles over here. Now, the way this game is set up from the factory, it lights 1 and 2 the first time you put it down there. And that's adjustable too, but they set that if you're playing 3 balls, it gives you that extra little bonus. But you can set it to where you can do them individually. Now, every time you complete these again, you're going to move it up by 1, and then that's the bonus points that you're going to get for that. Now, once you get all the way up to 5, it's going to light your extra ball lights, and these will, I'll show you this, kind of a cool feature. So it starts strobing these arrows, pointing you like, hey, shoot for that saucer, shoot for that saucer, and that's how you collect your extra ball. So we land it in there, and boom, shoot again, our extra ball's lit. So that's a cool way to get your extra ball. Now the other ways to gain your specials is, we talked about up here, lighting that will hit your special up here, and completing these, I think it's 4 times, will light your special. So you hit it again, and that's what gives you your special or your extra ball in this case. And let me think here too. This out lanes over here, when you light these, this is 30,000 when lit, so if it goes down the out lane, you get a bonus 30,000 points. I think that might be it. I think we've talked about everything this game has to offer, but just a recap of my gameplay strategy here, the way I like to do it, I focus on building, advancing my bonus, and trying to get my bonus multipliers. The bonus multipliers is the hardest thing to get, so that's my main goal and focus. I have been playing around with the skill shot, trying to see if it is possible to time that, like, hey, when that light hits this and I hit the ball at a certain, plunge rate, can I get it to where I can get this to land on the advance X? I've not really been successful, but that's a fun way to do it. And I focus in on this. Sometimes I will hit the drop targets down, and if I see that light lit, that is my main goal. I'm jumping up here trying to hit that lit. But I will knock down a few of these targets, and then I try to focus on getting the ball to this upper playfield because it's a safer gameplay. And I'm building my bonus, and I'm advancing my bonus up here, and I'm also gaining those points through the pop bumpers. Now, as things go, and sometimes you start getting lucky bounces down here too. If I'm really close over here and I only need 1 more for my extra ball, a lot of times I will focus and try to hit that. So there's all kinds of other little mini gameplay strategies. Anytime, you light this bullseye, if you get up here and it lights your bullseye for 30,000, I like to go for that. So those are kind of my gameplay strategies. I hope this helps you guys out, and keep watching these videos. I'm going to keep pushing them out there. Every time I shop out a game now, I'm going to go over these, so make sure you subscribe to our channel and stay up to date with any future games.